Welcome back, guys. I was going to be vlogging today, but this morning I couldn't speak. My voice had near enough gone and I sounded more like a man than I do now. So I have been to the doctors, so I'm just going to do a bit of a story time for you, I guess. Just let you know what got said, what our plans are, ready for the next, I'm not going to say 6 months because I think it actually overtakes 6 months. So I'm going to say 6 cycles of our plan. So when I went in there, he first asked me, because I've done this before, this is how I conceived my little boy Isaac. He asked me if I had taken anything to induce a period, which I remember from last time. I took something called norethisterone, I think is how you say it. I took 5 milligrams of that for 10 days, and then after 10 days, 2 to 3 days then after that, my period should have started. And then obviously the first day of your period is a day 1, duh. And then day 2 to 6, I will be taking something called Clomid, or clomethaphene, I think the proper word is for it, but dumbed down, Clomid. I will only be taking 50 milligrams for the first cycle, and then the next 2 cycles after that will be 100 milligrams for both. And if then that still doesn't work, I have to be referred to the specialists, because they can prescribe me a larger dose and actually prescribe me something called metformin, which if you're diabetic you've probably heard of, because it is actually a diabetic medicine. But for whatever reason it also works for people with polycystic ovaries that want to get pregnant. How, I do not know. So that's obviously after these first 3 cycles. If they don't work, then I will be referred then. But after the day 2 to 6 of Clomid, I then have to, it's supposed to be done on day 21, a progesterone test. But obviously if it falls on a Saturday or a Sunday, I then have to do it the following the Monday after the weekend, because you can't do it any earlier than day 21. It's better to do it after day 21. So it'll be day 21 to 23 roundabout. I will have a progesterone test on day 21 after every cycle. And I do have to take norethisterone before every cycle, because due to my polycystic ovaries I do not get periods. And if any of you guys actually suffer with polycystic ovaries, comment down below. It'll be interesting to see how common it actually is and like what your symptoms are, because my mum actually has it as well and her symptoms are totally different to mine. She's had 5 children on her own, she ovulates. She just has a few other symptoms, whereas my only symptom is literally I do not ovulate and get periods. Other than that, I would never have known that I had polycystic ovaries until obviously I started to want children. So that is kind of our plan for the next 6 cycles. Well, 3 cycles in primary care and then 3 cycles in specialist care. And then after that, they obviously, after the 6 cycles, if they don't work, then that's when they look into IVF, which I've never had and I would go through, but my partner is adamant that he does not want to go through the IVF cycle. So obviously I stand by and respect his decision, that if that's not something he wants to do, then it won't be done. But other than that, that was pretty much all that got said. I will say one thing though, the cost of prescriptions now is ridiculous. I just paid £9 for one prescription, just one. But yeah, this was just a quick story time because like I say, I was going to vlog earlier because I actually took my sister-in-law Tegan to hospital because she had some hospital bits she needed to sort out and couldn't drive afterwards, so I took her. And then we actually went into Primark, but I didn't actually get that much stuff, so it's not even worth doing a haul for you guys. I literally just got my nephew Bronny a little hoodie, and my husband Craig a long sleeve t-shirt. That is all I got. I wanted to get a load of bras and a load of other cute bits, but they just didn't have anything, to be honest. So I didn't bother, and I couldn't speak a word, like I said earlier. Literally couldn't speak a word. I think I've got, at the minute, what they call laryngitis, where like my voice box is irritated. So yeah, that's fun, but just gotta wait it out. My next video, I've kind of sorted myself a schedule for you guys because I think it might be nicer for you to know when I'm going to upload. So I'm definitely going to upload every Monday and possibly every Thursday if, you know, something exciting happens. And to be honest, I lead quite a boring life. But we shall see. Apart from that, so definitely every Monday and possibly every Thursday I will upload for you. But yeah, that is all for today, guys. I hope this is useful information for you guys, or you know, if you would like to follow me on this journey and keep up to date, don't forget to click that red subscribe button down below to stay up to date with future videos and become part of our family. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye guys.